Okay, so I'm going to go
Selected. Screen recording.
and show you how to make a custom gesture using method 2, which we discussed earlier. Method 1 is great, but it's not as intuitive as method 2, and you can't get an understanding of which gestures are already used up. So you kind of have to guess which gestures aren't already being used by another command or action. So we're going to use method 2. So you're going to go to Settings, Accessibility, and then VoiceOver. In my case, I have made a custom gesture, which is a 4-finger swipe up that will take me directly to the VoiceOver settings. So like I said before, you're going to go to Settings, Accessibility, and then VoiceOver.
Settings. Accessibility. Back button.
Okay, we're in Accessibility and we're in VoiceOver. We're going to swipe down to Commands.
Learn more. Speaking rate. Speech. Braille. VoiceOver recognition. Verbosity. Audio. Commands. Button. All commands. Button.
Okay, and then I'm going to, after I've double tapped on Commands, I'm going to go to Touch Gestures.
Touch gestures. Button. Tap. 1 finger. Heading.
Okay, so it puts you immediately on the first category here, which is 1-finger taps, and they sort them in categories. So the first here is
1 finger single tap. Speak item. Dimmed.
okay, so we got some information here. One finger single tap is the speak item action, and you also heard that it's dimmed. So you know that means it is not a gesture that you can change. The 1-finger single tap is always going to stay the same, and it will always speak the gesture when you tap something.
1 finger double tap. Activate. Dimmed.
So that's also dimmed. And as you heard, there's a description beside this one, so we know it's used up. We can't change it, and it's because it's dimmed.
1 finger triple tap. Secondary activate. Button.
Okay, this is a little bit different. It says 1-finger triple tap, secondary activate, button. So it's not dimmed, and it actually said button, which means if we wanted to, we could go in and change the gesture for this option, or for this gesture. So we're going to actually go in here.
Cancel. Button.
And so now we are presented with like different categories of actions that we could assign to this gesture.
Commands. Heading. Search. Dictate. Interaction. Heading.
That's the first category is interactions.
Activate. Escape. Magic tap.
So these are all things that we could assign to the 1-finger triple tap.
Perform long press. Selected. Secondary activate.
As you heard, this is selected secondary activate. So that means this is the gesture that's already assigned to the 1-finger triple tap.
Basic navigation. Head. Move to bottom of container. Move to bottom of document. Move to first item.
And these are all things we can assign.
Move to item above.
Let's assign a random gesture here just for demonstration purposes.
Move to item. Move to last. Move to linked item. Move to next contain. Move to next item. Move to next visible app. Move to previous container. Move to previous item. Move to previous visible app. Move to status bar. Move to top of container.
I like move to status bar. We're going to go to move to status bar.
Move to status bar.
And I'm going to double tap on it.
Alert. Gesture in use.
So it's telling me that something is already assigned to this gesture.
The gesture is assigned to another command secondary activate.
So it's telling you that secondary activate is already assigned to this gesture.
Cancel. Assign.
I'm going to
Button.
assign it anyway.
Dismiss pop-up. Selected. 1-finger triple tap. Move to status bar. Button.
And it takes me right back to the main menu with all the different finger gestures. And I'm just going to quickly show you the other headings here so you can understand how this is organized. As I said before, these are all the 1-finger taps that you can perform. The next category is
tap. 2 fingers.
Taps
Heading.
with 2 fingers. So 2-finger single tap, 2-finger double tap, 2-finger triple tap, etc. And then the one after that is
tap. 3 fingers.
Taps with 3 fingers. So 3-finger single tap, 3-finger double tap, etc. And I made the 1-finger triple tap the gesture to go to the status bar. So I'm going to perform a 3-finger triple tap and see what happens.
Screen recording in progress. Button. 12. 10.
And it took me right to the status bar. Oh, that's pretty cool. I actually kind of like that one. I might keep it. And so that's how you make a gesture using method 2, which we discussed earlier.
Tap. 3. Tap. Screen recording.